everyone! Happy Halloween! So I love Halloween. It is my second favorite holiday, only behind Christmas, because who doesn't love Christmas? Let's be honest. So I have my little headpiece, and you can see those. They're spider webs. I just thought they were cute. I wanted to show you all me being festive, because I'm all for festivity. And I have my first favorites video, so I'm super excited to show you all that. And I do realize it's technically still October, but in the next, what would be, 8 hours, I don't plan on going shopping and finding a new favorite. So, and if I do, that's just going to go to November. Let's be honest right now. So this is all going to be in my October favorites. Some of these are lifestyle favorites just because I personally really like a mixture when I watch favorites videos. So I'm sorry if you don't like that, but for the most part, they are beauty products. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started because I have about 175 favorites this month. And most of these things are things that I tried new this month. A couple of them are not. They're kind of like some old favorites that I just love. And since this is my first ever favorites video, I wanted to show them to y'all. So I'm going to start out. This is new, and I haven't used this too much. But it's the Pacifica eyeshadow palette that I got. And it doesn't have a name that I can find, but it's got like this navy or like dark blue, a lilac, a brownish color, and then a very light pink color. And one thing I like about it is it says right here, hold on, I want you to be able to see that. It says, "You are so pretty," which, I mean, that's just adorable. Who doesn't want to see that every day when they're putting on their eyeshadow? So, really like this. Very, I'm trying to make y'all see it so you're not just looking at a white box. I think that's better. It's very highly pigmented, which I personally like. It was also pretty cheap. For the most part, maybe even everything that I'm showing you is not everything, most everything is gonna be drugstore finds because that's where I shop more. Because as you know, if you've seen any of my previous videos, I'm a major couponer. I love coupons. I love feeling like I'm getting a good deal. So I find I can get better deals in the drugstore, and a lot of times, not all, let's be honest, not all, but a lot of times you can get just as good a product in the drugstore for significantly cheaper. And my whole beauty motto is I want the best product for the best price. So sometimes you're going to have to pay more for the best product, and that's okay. But if I can find an eyeshadow that I love and I'm obsessed with, that's like Dior, and then I find the exact same thing for Maybelline, that is like same quality and same everything, I'm going to use the Maybelline every single time because I don't have a ton of extra money to spend on things that are just unnecessary. Personal philosophy, sorry, went on a little bit of a tangent. This is another favorite, and it's not very exciting, but I had a smaller one of these. It's just a little hair clip, and I had a small one of these that was like hot pink, but my hair has grown out significantly. It used to be like this short. So you can see, well, not this strand, so let's put that up. So you can see there's a major difference. So I had a small hot pink one that would work just as well, but I just bought this. It's like $3. So it's not a very expensive thing, but whenever I'm getting ready in the morning or at night and moisturizing, I just flip my hair up like this, put it in my claw, and I love it. And I also really like these because it doesn't dent your hair. So if you're trying to get ready and you just want to throw your hair back, I don't want to put it in a ponytail because a lot of things I'm going to say are just to curly hair people because I have curly hair, in case you didn't notice, and also my hair's permed. So if you have curly hair and you're like, wait a minute, that's not true. Well, it's true if your hair is permed and curly. I can tell you that much. When you put your hair up, you lose a lot of your curl, and I don't like that at all. So doing this, I don't lose any curl, and also I don't wear my hair in ponytails hardly ever because it gives me a headache, and this does not. So I'm a huge fan. Love this. This is another thing, and I've actually had this for it's the Victoria's Secret Love Spell Exhilarating Body Wash. I love the smell of Love Spell. I use Love Spell all the time. It's my normal just like body spritz. And I love this body wash. I've had it for forever. But I haven't used it that much because I just use other things. but I really like it. And what I've been starting to do is a lot of times I take a shower. I think I actually mentioned this in my travel essentials video, so I'm not trying to be redundant. But just in case you didn't see that one, you should still go watch it. But if you didn't see it, I usually take a shower to kind of wake myself up. If it's like 2 in the morning, which I know is ridiculous, but homework is homework, gotta do it. So if it's like 2 in the morning and I'm about to fall asleep, I use a shower to kind of wake myself up, and that's why I just use my normal body wash, which is like Dove. But this is very, very relaxing. It says it's cherry blossom, peach, and white jasmine. It's a very relaxing scent, and I really like it. So I use this on like weekends or when I'm just trying to relax and get ready for bed and not have any more homework. So I'm a big, big fan of this. I highly recommend it. I'm a big fan of everything Victoria's Secret, let's be honest. Okay, this is going to be my first lifestyle favorite, and I'm really excited about it. And I've mentioned it in a couple of my videos, and it is my Halloween tree. So it's like a Christmas tree, same general concept, but it's got all Halloween ornaments, and I'm going to twist it. And I would show you my I think, okay, this one, this little white owl here, kind of looks like Hedwig. And it's got bright blue eyes, and I really like him. I got him in St. Augustine last year, just at a random store. And then I really love also my biggest one that I'm sure you've noticed, my Jack Skellington, because Nightmare Before Christmas is my dad and I's movie, always growing up, so I really like this one too. But I love them all. A lot of these are from Pier 1. I got a set that includes like these, and if you see some other like this one at Kohl's, then I just bought these little balls and these spiders at Michael's just to like add some more. But love this. This is the second year I've had it. I'm putting it on the ground because I don't want it to fall over. Second year I've had it. I love it so much. It's just one of those things. I had it on the bar, and every time I walked in, it just made me happy. So big fan of that. Another thing, and this is actually, I was going to put it on for y'all so y'all can see, this has been my favorite lip combo of the month by far. I think I've worn it almost every day. And it's my Sonia Kashuk Tinted Lip Moisturizer, and this is in number 42, Hint of Pink. So it looks so bright, and it's not ridiculously bright. I'm going to show you on my list. It definitely gives you some pink, but not to the point of it being just insane. That's how I do it. That's how I do my lip gloss. Because I have a big Cupid's bow, so I always have to make sure that's showing, because I actually like that. But this is like a chapstick almost, but it's, you know, got color in it. It's super, super moisturizing. I think the packaging is actually really cute and kind of high-end, which, you know, that's always nice to, just nice to have, because it looks expensive, and it's really not. I got this at Target. This is the only color I have at the moment, but I will be purchasing more, because I love this stuff, and I have used this every day. I've changed what goes on top of it, but this has always been my base coat, so I love that. Then my favorite thing to go on top of it at the moment is Bare Minerals lip gloss in Cupcake, and I don't know if this is a certain kind of lip gloss. It doesn't say. It just says Bare Minerals. And so what I've been doing, this is a it's kind of darker, but it's got some shimmer in it, and the Sonia Kashuk is super bright. So I just kind of, it's got a little brush applicator, and I just kind of do that. So not even really, just kind of dab it. And I really like the way it turns out. I just think it looks really nice, because it tones down the Sonia Kashuk just a smidge, but it just gives me a nice glossy look. So big fan of this lip combo. My next thing, and I have talked about these a lot, and I'm really obsessed with these, is my Pixi Endless Silky Eye Pens. And I have two of these. This one is the brown one, and it is called Copper Glow, and it's a brown with some shimmer in it. And the other one is the one I'm wearing today, actually, and it looks very black, but it's got a hint of purple, and it's called Black Tulip, and it's also got a shimmer in it. And it's actually kind of a funny story. I just saw these at Target. I said They were in my cartwheel, might as well try them out. Can't hurt. Fell in love with them. Then I got the black tulip one first. Then this one was already on sale again at Target, and it was in my cartwheel, so I got it for like $10. Which, sidebar, I'm sorry, I do a lot of them. These are like $15. So they're really expensive for what you would call like drugstore makeup. So I'm gonna call them like high-end drugstore makeup. I don't know. But it's just, they're kind of expensive, but they're really, really awesome. And they just glide on so easy. The only bad thing is, I have said this before, I like a twist up. So these get a little thick for me, like, especially on the bottom. What I do is I do my wet line and just like my actual bottom at the same time, and then I usually still smear some off, just because it's a little too thick and for my personal taste. But I really love them. I will be buying more, especially if they go on sale. The other thing, and this is something I've had for a really, really long time, but I never really used it. But it's my 24-hour Maybelline Color Tattoo eyeshadow, and mine is in 45 Bold Gold. So it's this beautiful, bright gold color. When you put it on the lids, it looks exactly like it does in the pan, or the pot, I guess, technically. And I had seen this, and I have had it for maybe 2 years, and I've never really used it. I used it once, and I was like, whoa, too much, don't like it, won't wear it. And then I'd seen on YouTube, everyone talks about this. A lot of ones that people talk about is Back to the Bronze, so I'm going to get that one, because this is the only color I have right now, actually, because, you know, I didn't know if I liked it. I didn't want to buy a bunch of colors of it and not like it. But I love it. I saw all these people who like it, so I'm like, well, you know what, I need to give it another shot. So I put it on, and then I'll put some other stuff over it. I use black over it, actually, and I like that. Or I use brown. I use a bunch of different colors. I don't know. So I'm a big fan of this. I highly recommend buying them if you don't have it. Another good thing is they don't crease at all. And I use a shadow base almost all the time. I have one on now, actually. But I don't have to use that with that one, and it just stays perfectly. And even if you want to use that as your shadow base, because this one's so, like, metallic, that I feel like you could use it as your shadow base, and you just put something totally over it, and not even having it showing, but it'll give it just like a nice shimmer or a shine that you might want. Just an idea. I've never tried it like that, but I think I might. Speaking of shadow bases, I really love my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is another thing. Can you see that? Yeah. It's by Too Faced. I've had it for a really long time. This is like a tiny little thing. It came in a little travel set. And I was always just like, is it really necessary? Like, how much do you need that? And I've been wearing it, and I'm obsessed with it. I cannot believe I haven't been using it more earlier. I really like it because you can use like kind of a cheap eyeshadow with it, but it'll stay on, and it'll give you the lasting effect of a longer eyeshadow. So I'm a big, big fan of this. I would highly recommend getting it, or some other kind of eyeshadow primer. If you know another good one, please let me know in the comments. Okay, this is another lifestyle favorite, and I love coffee. I love it so much. I live on coffee. I think a lot of college kids do. And I really like hazelnut coffee. And I have a little Keurig, so I've tried so many different kinds of hazelnut, but there's only one kind that I really, really love. And now, for a while, for almost like a year, I want to say, last year, I could not find this anywhere. And I was really upset, and I was like, did they discontinue this flavor? I don't understand what happened. But I found it again, and it is Gloria Jean's Hazelnut. And it's not like more expensive than any of the other brands. K-Cups are always around the same price, I find. But this just has the best flavor, in my opinion. I've tried almost every hazelnut that I've seen, because last year, like I said, I could not find my Gloria Jean's kind. But this is the kind to buy. If you like hazelnut coffee, buy Gloria Jean's K-Cups, because this is the best by far. It's my little spiel. They didn't pay me to say that. Okay, obviously I'm just starting. No one has ever paid me to say anything. I just want to clarify that, because I feel like some people are like, really? Is that really what you think? Yes, all of my opinions are going to be 100% true. Just sidebar. I know I've talked about this in at least 2 videos, maybe more. And this is my Clean and Clear Morning Burst Facial Scrub. I picked this up at Target because I was like, oh, it's on sale. You know me, loving my sales. It's like, it's on sale. Let's see if it works. Anything that can try to wake me up in the morning, I'm all about, because I am not a morning person at all. I kind of yell at people in the morning, to be totally honest. I'm just cranky and I don't like it. So I was like, you know what? If this wakes me up, I'll use it. And it says it's got citrus or vitamin C and ginseng. It has a very citrusy smell, like orange and lemon and, you know, just citrusy. So I really, really like it. And now it's not the same as coffee, not at all. But it really, really does work. It just kind of wakes me up and it makes me look more awake, and it kind of gives my skin a nice glow. And I don't use an exfoliator at night, so I really like having an exfoliator in the morning. So a big fan of that. This is kind of a weird one, but it's a toothpaste, and I just started trying this, and it's Crest Pro Health Whitening Toothpaste. Now, personally, I have horrible teeth. I floss, and I use mouthwash, and I brush my teeth, and I do everything that you're supposed to do to be a perfect dental patient. And I still have bad teeth all the time, and I don't know why. It's genetics, actually. I do know why. My dad has horrible teeth. So toothpaste is a big deal to me, and I always use different kinds. I was on the Crest 3D White for a while. I think most of y'all know what that is, and I liked it. I like it, you know. I'm just like, oh, it's toothpaste, not a big deal. This is a big deal. It kind of gives you a nice foam. It's got a really good minty flavor, and plus it's supposed to be better for you as far as like your overall dental health than a lot of things. And actually, my dentist told me that a lot of like whitening toothpastes, I mean, they're good. They're better than not brushing your teeth at all, but they're not as good as you would think, which kind of stinks. So I'm just letting you know, if you're in the market for a new toothpaste, or even if you're not, whenever you finish whatever tube you got, try this. This is amazing. I'm a big, big fan. This is an oldie but a goodie for me. I have used this my whole life. My mom has used this since she was a teenager. My sister uses it. It's kind of my family moisturizer. And it is the Noxzema Clean Moisture Deep Cleansing Cream. This stuff is amazing. It's got eucalyptus oil, so it's medicated, and it's actually good if you have like bug bites or something. If you itch it too much and you know, kind of gets that like broken skin, I put this over it and it just soothes. Or even sunburn, it'll soothe sunburn. Now it doesn't take itch away, but it just soothes it really nicely. And I use this every night and every morning, and I love it. I don't break out from it at all, and I use it twice a day. So you kind of think, a little bit over moisturizing, especially since I don't have dry skin. But I love it. I love the way it smells. It smells kind of medicated, but it's kind of got a minty smell almost to it. But I really, really love this stuff, and I highly recommend trying it. Okay, my last favorite is kind of dorky, but I'm from Georgia, and I love my tea. But I don't live with my mom anymore. I haven't lived with my mom in 2 years. And now I have my own place, and I was like, oh, I want to make sweet tea. But I just haven't. That takes time, and I'm not sure how to make it, and I don't know, I'm just afraid I'm going to mess it up. But I found at Publix their raspberry, oh gosh, you can't read it. Oh, come on. Raspberry sweet tea, and it's got the pink top. And this goes on sale, buy one, get one free, around, I'm going to put that on my nightside table so it's not just floating around in my bed. It goes on sale around once a month for buy one, get one free. So that's awesome. Now, I have tried every other flavor they have. They have a sweet, they have an unsweet, they have a diet, they have a orange pomegranate, they have a peach, there's a green tea I've tried. So I've tried every flavor they have. I don't like any of them besides the raspberry. The raspberry is where it's at. It is so delicious. It's very sweet, but I love sweet tea. I like it very sweet. Trailer trash tea is what we call it. So I'm a big fan, and I highly recommend that if you're looking. And you know, I mean, it's just a drink. It's not very expensive. I think it's like $1.64 a half gallon. They don't make that in gallons yet, but I think they're going to. They better, because I'll drink it when I buy that. Except for right now, I just bought that for the video because I was out, which is horrible. I buy that 4 half gallons at a time. So 2 gallons at a time. And that usually doesn't even last me a week. It's that good, yes. So that is the end of my favorites. I warned y'all I had a lot. And so another one of my favorites, I know I said this is the end, but I think y'all know because I've mentioned it and I didn't want to be too redundant. Come here, baby girl. It's Kanga's collar. In case you haven't seen it, she has, hey baby mommy girl, taking it off. She doesn't like it when I take it off. She has this beautiful spider collar with a little, well, you're going to sit right there, you're comfy, with a little spider tag. So I love this all Halloween, all month. She's been wearing it. She actually really likes it, but she's really good about being dressed up and stuff, so she doesn't care. But since it's the end of October and the beginning of November, she has a Thanksgiving tag, or collar and tag. I know it's a little ridiculous, but it makes me happy, and whenever I get it, I'll be like, oh, Kanga, look at your new collar! And I'm talking to her right now, she's right here. And she actually really likes it. She's wagging her tail right now, actually. She loves dressing up stuff, and I'm not as happy with this one as I was my Halloween one, just because this was a lot better quality and it was almost the same price. So I wouldn't recommend using this Etsy buyer again. So I'm not gonna leave the link or anything because I don't really like her. It's just instead of being like it's all rubber banded, and that's just kind of, I don't know. It makes it like cheaper, but it wasn't a cheap collar at all. But it's got this bow with big turkeys on it, and it's all leaves. And then her tag, which I didn't get off of Etsy, actually, says Happy Thanksgiving! And it's a turkey, so I'm putting it on. She's only worn this once, because, you know, she had to model it when she first got it, because it was just, oh wait, that's too tight, I'm sorry. Strangling my dog. So yeah, I just have decided that every month that she gets a new one, which isn't going to be every month, because, like, some months don't have holidays, and she doesn't need, like June. She probably doesn't need it. Well, she has a really cute collar. So she'll just use her everyday collar that has dachshunds on it. It's pretty adorable. But for every month that there's going to be a new holiday, she's going to have a new collar, and I was going to end my monthly favorite videos with that, because I just felt like it was a good end of the month thing. So if you want to see her, here she is with her new collar. She loves it. Thank you, Mom. She loves it. I hope you all have a very, very happy Halloween. What she says she doesn't want to sit like a baby anymore. Hope you have a very happy Halloween. Kanga. And if you have any product favorites this month, please, please, please tell me in the description box. Not the description box. I write the description box. In the comments below. Thank you, Mom. She loves her mommy. Okay, baby. And I would love to try them. I love getting new ideas because I'm very new to this. And any new product, I'm always willing to try. I'm really excited to buy a bunch of stuff. I actually went shopping today. I have a new idea for a video. I'm really, really excited about it. I hope y'all like it. But that's going to be later, probably this weekend. But anyway, I just hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And a happy Halloween. And if you like this video, please like it and subscribe and all the things that you're supposed to do because it makes me very happy. So yeah, just have a wonderful day. Bye!